Bow, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to Nick and Mal Breaks Down the 48 Laws of Power. This is a show where Nick and Mal from the Nick and Mal Show breaks down the 48 Laws of Power. This book right here by Robert E. Greene. We good?
Yeah.
This book by Robert E. Greene. I'm going to drop the bar again. It's probably getting a little corny now, but 2020 snatched a lot of power out of our hands. So in 2021, we are going to snatch it back.
Facts.
Hey, go ahead. Give him the law. Give him the law.
Come on. I believe we got Law 47, people. Do not pass the mark you aim for. In victory, learn when to stop. Do not pass the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop.
Personally, you can tell me what you think. I thought the title was a little bit misleading about what the chapter actually talked about.
Why you say that?
In the sense that in the beginning, it kind of it ties in, right? Like, don't go past your mark in victory kind of ties in. But I think the most important part about this chapter was how to handle victory. And I guess going past your mark is something that some people do when they are victorious. They get too greedy and they try to, take everything.
Yeah, so I feel like that's just part of it.
That's part of it,
what I'm saying?
yes.
That's part of it. If it said how to handle your victory, that's entertaining, but it's not as entertaining as like, yo, you got it there, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I feel like this law right here is maybe the main reason why. A big part of the reason why this book is banned in prisons, because and the reason why I say that is it teaches you to understand one victory at a time. It teaches you to not praise on false hope, momentum. You understand what I'm saying? You take your W and you chill. You don't overdo it. You understand what I'm saying? If you went to court, you heard good news, that's it, bro.
How hard is that though? Like, literally, like, let's say you're a rapper, and one of the people I related this to was Jay-Z and Dame Dash, right? But let's say you're a Jay-Z and you literally have all the money in the world, and coming up, right, before he had all this money, you're getting all these little victories. Like, you make an investment here, you do a business deal with this, and you see the money coming in. How do you stop yourself from getting too big-headed and saying like, yo, like, this is me, like, this is what the fuck I do? You see what I'm saying?
Big-headed and feel like what?
So I guess what I'm saying is,
like, they do the investments.
So,
listen,
and maybe I could read a couple of quotes from it. Let's say, success plays strict strains on the mind. It makes you feel invulnerable while also making you hostile and emotional when people challenge your power. It makes you less able to adapt to circumstances. You come to believe your character is more responsible for your success than your strategizing and planning. So basically, like, when you're getting a lot of successes, you lose your sight, you lose your goals, you lose your strategy, because you kind of feel like, my nigga, I'm Jay-Z, I'm Nick Johnson, like, nigga, this is what I do. And you kind of drop all strategies. And in the book, it basically talked about some people, the really successful people, almost have like a serum in their blood where success doesn't have that effect on them. Yeah,
and that's, so I like that what you're saying right there. And what was your question? You saying how do
how do you do that? Like, for you reading the book, what did you think about when, okay, let's say right now the Nick and Mal Show becomes the #1 show on the planet. How do you plan to remove yourself from the fray of, oh my God, like, we them niggas, and are able to be like, how do we strategize and move forward from this?
Yo, and I just got the chills from you saying that, because I'm glad you talking about this. This is the same thing, feeling of, bro, I was a great high school football player, all state, right? Second team, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, do you know how many people flipped on you within a second as soon as the season over with? You lived through it. I'm the all-time leader rusher at Utica College. Do you know how flip it is you're back to a regular student? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I going off, this is why I'm getting the chills of rush with, because I feel like people never met a high in their life at all. So when they get there, they feel more powerful than people, et cetera, et cetera. I never want to feel that feeling, because I know how it is to get to the high of somewhere. And I haven't been in a high where the whole world knows me, but in my little circle of area,
you feel what it's like to be at the top, and you know that none of it means nothing.
Tomorrow, none of it means nothing, bro. So if the Nick and Mal Show take off, bro, we're going to have better strategy and a better team to go forward. It's not more of like, yo, I walk around, I'm not going to study. If we get big, it's pray some more time to studying. Thank you. This is what I want. This is what I needed. You understand what I'm saying? You don't lose your focus. But you see a lot of people that never, and we have social media, and yet again, Motherfuckers just want this fast. I want to be 24 and millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? Not, bro. Option trading, bro. Trading is a quick flip, bro. Nigga, you see that green in your shit, bro. You. Some people feel like the shit. Some people don't. Some people is gonna keep quiet. You know what I'm saying? So
I think what
that's
you said,
more what it leans towards too.
So you think our experience as athletes probably give us an upper hand on most people? Like I'm not gonna call names, but
not all athletes.
Not some athletes who felt what it's like to be
up top
really
and
good.
Like, yo, bro, it is what it is, bro. I did it, motherfucker. What's the next thing I could be up top of?
Right. Because, like, we know a certain individual who has this idea of when they get to the top is going to be this God Almighty position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the type of feelings you have to be wary of. Because when you do get to that top position and now you're like, my personality is what got me here as opposed to my strategy, then you completely lose your way.
You lose your way, bro, because you want to treat people how you was. Nigga, this shit... You gonna get eaten alive acting like that. And that's a fact. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna have no one around you. No one want to be around you. You understand what I'm saying?
Who does that sound like to you? I said Jay-Z is the good example of it. Does the other person sound like Dame Dash? I kind of feel like Dame Dash was that person who got to a certain level and he was like, bro, this is the way it is because I am who I am. So let me double down who I am. Let me be a dick to people and not give a fuck.
Nah. And you got to point to that because he like working with females. And why? Because males have egos at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Females don't have egos. Females gonna bow down to you. You know what I'm saying? So females gonna do the work. Why you think females, no cap, why they do customer service? Why they answer the phone? I know I'm gonna take heat for that, but like,
because they pretty?
Nah, bro, I caught a gun range. The dude don't know how to speak to no one. You know what I'm saying? It's a male. Female know how to speak to someone.
Because I think female have a way of
and females are more sharp too though.
A pretty female could really like, yeah, we all men, right? You ever get pulled over for a ticket? You kind of, I don't know how y'all approach it. I try to be nice because I'm a black man, right? But you automatically give off a sort of hostility, like, yo, bro, why the fuck you pulling me over? You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? You ever seen a girl get pulled over?
Nah.
Most likely they're not going to get a ticket because the way they approach a cop is so crazy.
How they approach
it's
the cop?
Almost like they try to manipulate them by being so nice. Oh my God, officer, I am so sorry. Like, I'm trying to get home fast. Like, no funny shit. Today I got pulled over on my way here, going 70 and a 50. Thank God my mom was with me. And I saw the way she talked to the cop. I'm like, yo, ma, you a finesser. Like, you really just finesse this nigga, and he let me go with a warning.
Come on. Right. Girls know how to speak, bro. Serena be finessing me with her words, son.
So to bring it back to the chapter, maybe that's why I feel like women handle success better than men. Because they have that ability to remove themselves and kind of like, you know what I mean, be more strategic than emotional. Men are emotional creatures, right? I know we say women are emotional. I feel like men are more emotional in certain ways.
Nah.
You don't think so?
I mean, I'm calling it for my life, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like if something's not going my way, I'm not gonna sit there going, look at you and be shaking my head and shit like that, or feel some type of way. I think it's just more of like, I see what you're saying. Dealing with other men, I feel like it'd be like that. You know, you're gonna show each other emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Just dealing with life, yeah, exactly. And dealing with life in general as a man too. Like, you just kind of get to that point and it's like, yo, this is me. Mm-hmm. You kind of double down on who you are because that is supposed to be part of your manlyhood.
Exactly.
But yeah, personally, this I don't know. This is probably my favorite chapter.
No, yeah, and yeah, favorite chapter. One thing I do want to say, if I can say this on the net, and we can cut this out if you want. So like when me and you was texting and you kept going, keep going along. That's why I said, bro, you didn't read the law yet. Because like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well,
did you finish reading the law, what they said at the end?
What they said at the end?
I got it right here. Destroy a man or leave him entirely. In mild punishment, you only create a bitter enemy. Crush him into non-existence.
But come on, bro.
I'm trying to crush you into non-existence, nigga.
Come on, bro.
Nah, but I
you
see
understand what I'm saying, bro?
Saying.
Like, as like a business partnership, I'm going off that mindset. That is funny though. Funny though. But that's why I said, come on, because off a business aspect, you know what I'm saying? We're in a partnership, bro. Once it's said, it's done. It don't even need to be nothing correlated more to it, bro. And that's what I learned from this chapter. So, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. boom. But that's why I'm not even gonna egg it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna try to add more fire to the fuel, bro, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go about my day. Fuck it.
Now, when you said
So
that, it definitely resonated too. I never thought about it. I really didn't read the chapter at the point when I did send you that message. And then I read it. I'm like, oh, I see what he's saying. Like, if you get a victory, and literally emotions is what led. I'm like, damn, I got a little bit. Let me go for more.
Yeah, exactly. I already know, like, bro. I already know what this nigga be doing, bro. I already know what he doing, bro. So I'm gonna tell him like, yo, I know you ain't read the Lord, bro, because that Lord tell you once you get the victory, go ahead, be greedy, bro. Go ahead.
Word.
Go ahead, motherfucker, gonna cut your tongue out.
Word. What do you think about Mama de Pompano?
Who that again?
The lady from the book. So basically, so she's
the one that killed homeboy.
No, she didn't.
Her son got killed.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. That was the Queen Iris.
The Queen. Yeah.
Mama de Pompano is the lady, and since a kid, she was told that listen, you're gonna be the Queen's mistress when you grow up, right? And I honestly, let me. I have some notes on this. I really want to make.
Was she the one?
Yeah. So,
you got it?
So as a kid, basically, she was growing up. They told her like, "Listen, you're going to be the Queen's mistress," and I think that is something important. I'm gonna touch back on. But when she did eventually become the Queen's mistress, by the way, this bitch is trifling. She had a husband. Her husband had like a little cabin in the woods. She would go to her husband's cabin so she could pull up on a king. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You can't trust these studies, bro. They've been like this 100 years ago. You feel me?
And there was no internet, so it was a lot smoother.
Come on, she was definitely tweeting at home.
You know how they talk. Now imagine with no social media.
Word. So she became the king's mistress. But what was dope about her is that she approached the whole situation with kindness. So basically, the king's mistress was a very powerful position because you're like basically the right hand lady of the king. A lot of them were very mean and very boisterous in the way they acted because they know their power was temporary. Yeah. It was attached to their good looks. Usually they got into that position at 20, by 30, they're out of it. So in their time in that position, they would try to hoard all the money and the power they could. And in the making, they would create a lot of enemies. She flipped the whole shit on her head. She was like, listen, I'm about to win everybody over with kindness. And I'm going to be strategic. It got to the point when she was 30 and she couldn't
fuck.
She couldn't fuck anymore. Basically, she couldn't fuck anymore.
You gotta pop that down.
She was like, listen, bro, we about to create a brothel for you. A brothel, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And have you fuck all the young bitches. But she was like, I'm gonna keep this nigga busy and give him all these 16 and 18-year-olds to fuck, knowing that they can't match my sophistication as a 35-year-old lady. So I will never be replaced.
Come on.
And that's a non-emotional decision. You gotta really remove yourself to say, listen, I'm about to let these young bitches fuck my man so I can maintain my power.
Maintain that.
And even after she lost the ability to have sex and please the king, she maintained power until the end of her life because why? She went about it different. She took her initial victory of becoming the mistress and turned it into a political life. Why? Because she didn't go past. She knew how to handle victory when she got it.
Imagine not popping that thing at 30 though.
At 30 was old. You didn't want to fuck a 30-year-old bitch back then.
Son.
Hell no.
That's fucking make grandma. That shit is
triple
G grandma.
That's dap.
Come on. Grandma got generations.
Stupid.
Generations under her. At 34 though.
But
yes. Mileage.
Oh, this was my theory on why she was so kind and why she played that position so beautifully. I think number one, she was talented because as a kid, she had a belief in herself. Like, listen, this is the position I'm going to be in. So she got in that position and she had belief in herself. And I look at it like you look at a rapper like Tekashi 6ix9ine. All the antics is because I truly believe that he doesn't believe in his talent. So he has to resort to antics to make up for it. And then we look at someone like a J. Cole or a Kendrick Lamar. There's no antics because you get in that position and you believe in your staying power. And I think that basically was her. I think that's a life lesson. Like when you really have belief in yourself and you really develop your talent, there's no need to go above and beyond.
That's a fact, bro.
Look at Joe Rogan, bro. Joe Rogan doesn't advertise his show. He doesn't do nothing.
He do advertise it.
Spotify advertises it now, but he's never advertised it personally himself.
Oh yeah.
He's been making $50 million a year. He could have had a Super Bowl commercial if he wanted to. Why doesn't he not need to go above and beyond? Because he truly believes in his staying power and he knows nobody can fuck with him.
And no cap, bro. For all you new upcomers, do not think you don't need to advertise. All right, just letting y'all know that.
Word.
Yeah, because I don't want folks to be like, yo, I'm Joe Rogan.
No funny shit.
Somebody gonna find me.
No funny
Nigga,
shit.
no.
I was watching the Super Bowl and I was thinking, damn, we need a commercial on that
Come
motherfucker.
on.
Eventually, a Nick and Mal commercial on the Super Bowl is gonna be
$2 million.
fire.
Come on, motherfuckers like, yo, who this? And we start swinging our dicks everywhere on camera and shit.
But yeah, basically, that part of that story about her was probably the most important for me.
Yeah,
y'all should definitely read this chapter. Learn
47.
basically the basis of the chapter is learn how to control victory, because your first victory shouldn't be your last, and if you treat it as such, you're not gonna get anywhere.
That's a big.
You know what I mean? Treat that first victory. Take a serum, like basically to explain it. You take a serum to the point where you're not high anymore. Like you chilling. Like I just made 100,000. All right. How do I invest this 100,000 to make $1 million instead of, oh shit, let me go buy the whip, the house, the crib, and everything?
Nigga, you sound like you know how to do it. How you do it, Nick?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't never made 100,000 while in my life.
Soon though.
But yeah, basically, this was another great
law.
Another great law.
I'm saying, so yeah, definitely tune into Law 47. Do not pass the mark you aim for. In victory, learn when to stop. Big fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick and Mal breaks down the 48 laws of power.
Split out.
Pow.
All right, come on, let's get the show on the board.
Yep. Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? Nope. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on